arcade sucks!
Sonic Racing Crossworlds is officially away. And what better way to prepare for this peak experience that we're going to be getting, especially now that we have a confirmed release date and confirmed Hatsune Miku, Joker, and the guy from Yakuza that I keep forgetting his name of. But what better way to celebrate than to go back into the previous Sonic Racing games and play those games and see how they hold up until Crossworlds release, and just all around have an enjoyable experience until Crossworlds, because you already know I'm going to be going crazy on September 25th when this game drops. I had originally, planned to do all these videos, and we'll see how much I space them out, but I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Also, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because YouTube has been screwing me really, really hard lately, so please hit the bell.
So stay on Supersonic Racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground when you're Supersonic Racing. Time to look around when you're Supersonic Racing. On the point of no return. Everybody Supersonic Racing. Come on, let the fire burn. Supersonic Racing. What's up? Yo! What's up, chat? Chat, what? Not chat. Welcome to Sonic R. This is a game that was one of the very first Sonic Racing games, and I wanted to cover this. So I'm going to do it on a 100% save file. I am just going to be honest. I'm just going to do like a casual run through of all the stages so y'all can kind of see what's up. And then if y'all want, I'll go back and I'll play... if y'all want, I'll go back and I'll play through the rest of the game, and we'll see what happens. Because there is a save file feature. There's Supersonic as well. So we got a bunch of characters here. Oh, I forgot that I kind of left Goofy sounds on. I might need to take that off because it is modded. Yeah, so I have a few mods on here which are basically just enhanced visuals and some other things like that basically just help the game, quality of life things. So we are going to get into that a little bit. So if the aspect ratio does look a little weird, it's because of that. But anyway, Sonic R. So I've done a little bit of being able to play it now. Man, I freaking love this game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Chat, this game is really fun. Oh my gosh. So, it doesn't control the best, which is something that a lot of people have already said. And if you don't know, I haven't really played this game ever. I've only ever really played this game, or only ever seen people play this game, like Cobana Morning 456, others, etc. This game is really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. It's fun. It doesn't control the best, that's for sure, but it's really fun. There's a lot of cool alternate pathways that you can take, and there's a lot of cool things that you can just do. By the way, Knuckles is goated in this game. He'd just be beating people out all the time. And of course, as y'all know, the music is amazing in the game. Oh my gosh, please. The music is amazing as well. So there is that as well. And I do really enjoy Sonic R. Like, it is definitely a favorite of mine. I can give it that. Okay, Sonic, you could control a little better, Okay. I need to get lucky cutting through here. I didn't. Knuckles did, though. Yeah, Knuckles got lucky. You're kidding me, bro. You know what? Second, I'll take it. It is what it is. But, of course, Amy came last. But, like I said, pretty much, it's the very first Sonic Racing game that they ever made. And it's, oh, no, I didn't want to do Rico Ruin. I guess we're skipping. It is what it is. Actually, hold on. Let me retire. Okay, there we go. Y'all know this one very well. Living in a city. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. And I figured I'd turn the face cam on for this one, you know. Got a nice fresh cut. So I'm risen. You know what's up? I'm risen the like the 5% of my female fan base that's probably not even my age, so it is what it is. But irregardless of that, ignore that. That's a joke, I promise. Oh, wait, no, it's these buttons. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say, I know there's a button that lets him turn, and I just didn't know which one it was. Now I'm getting the hang of it again. There we go. Think, Susie, there's no time. So many different things to do, but there's no time. So many people all around, so many people to be found, living in a city where no one gets you down. Hey, whoa, living in a city, you know you have to survive. You got to keep that dream alive, where everything is free. Can't you see? Living in a city, you know you have to survive. But yeah, nah, Sonic R is really cool. It's a very, very short game, to be honest, but I'm having a lot of fun with it where, it doesn't control the best necessarily, but it's still an incredibly fun game, irregardless of that fact. This is where you would get the Chaos Emerald, by the way, if you want to know. Irregardless of the fact, I do think it's a really, really freaking fun game. Aside from the control, other than that, graphically it's really nice, and just the music, of course, is amazing. And it's just fun to have a little on-foot racer. I know a lot of people, when it comes to the Sonic racing games, really want to see Sonic racing on foot, because that makes more sense, while the car does kind of make sense too. I'm not gonna lie, because Sonic would be driving a car. I don't care what anybody says, it does make sense, don't question it. But regardless of that, it would be nice to see a game sort of like this again, and we did kind of get it. A lot of people tend to forget that we did get a game like this in the form of Sonic Rivals and Sonic Rivals 2. Of course, it was 2D, it wasn't 3D, but we still got a game, similar style, similar thing, So it makes a lot of sense that now we would have this, right? Or that we would get that. This game, it wasn't revolutionary by any means, and it wasn't really ahead of its time by any means like that, but it definitely was just a little fun thing that you could do. By the way, this is my favorite in the soundtrack. So every character has an ability. I'm not going to really go over them too much, at least individually. Sonic has a double jump. Tails can fly, of course. Knuckles can glide, of course. He can't climb walls for some reason, so that's really weird. I don't know what Amy does, and I'm pretty sure Eggman shoots a missile or something like that. So they all have a pretty cool special ability that they can do, and it's pretty cool. Of course, I don't know what Metal Sonic and them do, but I know Super Sonic double jumps as well. Super Sonic is pretty goated in this game, as far as I know. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, nice. Don't take me away from this, because this place I'll hardly miss. And I will say, this game is really cool because it has a lot of alternate paths. And I would not be surprised, and of course this is going up for the Road to Crossworlds, so I would not be surprised if this game took a lot of inspiration, or if Crossworlds took a lot of inspiration from this game with the track design, because the track design in this game is not bad. It's actually pretty decent, in my opinion, but the thing with the track design in this game is, it's not really long. And that's the thing about the track design in Crossworlds as well. Crossworlds does not have really long tracks. It's just very short, but they're very solid. So it makes a lot of sense why they would make the track design the way it is. But unlike with Crossworlds is a lot more of a linear of an experience, while this game is way more open. And the thing about the openness in this game, in the tracks, is so you could get the Chaos Emeralds in order to obtain Supersonic and extra characters that really want to challenge you. And it's kind of funny how they make this game the way they do, because the funniest part
about how they make this this game is there's only 5 stages. All of them start with an R because of Sonic R for Sonic Race. It's kind of funny how they do it because they have challengers that will, you know, face you so you can unlock these new racers and stuff like that. And they do this in a way that makes it fit with all the tracks, even though there's not that much content in this game. And even then, not a lot of content in this game, and it's still incredibly fun regardless of that fact. I genuinely do enjoy this game, even though it does not control the best, and I can be objective about that. It definitely does not control the best, and I can see where people are coming from with that point. And it's always a point of contention that's always talked about in this when you know this game comes up. But it does seem like this game isn't widely hated by the community either. It does seem like a lot of people do rather enjoy this game, especially the soundtrack for the game. So it's not like this game's oh man, this game sucks. It's why, you know, nobody likes it or anything. No, people love this game. They just, some people might not enjoy it as much. I wouldn't say it's really hated, but what do you mean reverse? I'm not in reverse. Shut up, game. The game will not stop yapping on me. Okay. Let's go. I saw something this way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where am I? Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, good. I was like, wait. I think these little emblems also give you rings as well, but I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But yeah, like I said, this game... Oh, no. I was just trying to shortcut, bro. I was just trying to shortcut. I did not mean to fumble. Hold on. I did not mean to fumble. I didn't mean to fumble. Hold up. We got to make it real. I did not mean to fumble the race. Hold on. There we go. Give me that. Okay. Good. Did not mean to fumble the race there. I didn't fumble. We're good. But, like I said, irregardless of the fact, graphically this game's fine. You know, it was an old game, so of course it's not going to be the best in the graphics department. But it's still a really fun game. And it's still, like I said, doesn't control the best. I'm going to keep reiterating that. But for a racing game, Sega tried, I guess. And you could definitely tell that it took that inspiration from Mario Kart back in the day when Mario Kart 64 came out. I think it was Mario Kart 64, because, I mean, this is literally Rainbow Road, which is just called Radiant Emerald here. And you can just tell this is literally just Rainbow Road. But the funny thing is, for their first time at trying to copy Mario Kart, they went with the more on-foot approach, almost like it did make sense at the time. And they knew that's what people wanted, and then they went ahead and made Sonic Drift and put Sonic in a car. And we're not playing Sonic Drift for this thing, by the way. We're not doing it for the Road to Crossroads. I only want to do a few of the games, and this will be probably the last one. So you'll either see this on the second to last TSR video or what, and then once we finish our Road to Crossworlds, we will have our Crossworlds video beta to come out. So either way, that's besides the point. Don't worry, we will choose some of the other characters as well, so y'all can see those, because they're really cool to check out as well. But I wanted to go ahead and do just a base race with Sonic, because or a base Grand Prix race with Sonic, because it was cool. And you know, game is fun. Not too much to say. Like I said, it's lacking really in the content department, but it's still fun to boot up every now and then and be like, oh, play some Sonic R, or, you know, play a versus race with your friends on Parsec or whatever. Do just anything with this game when it comes to it, because it's just, it is fun. It's fun. I enjoy it. I like it. You know, I'm somewhat of an apologist when it comes to this game, I guess is the best way to put it. But for the most part, it's a really fun, really solid game. And, you know, it makes... Oh, I didn't even know that was there. Oh, my gosh. it's still an enjoyable experience nonetheless, you know. I didn't get 50. Because they always take my daggum rings, bro. It is definitely hard to keep straight in this game, though, but I am using, like, triggers to kind of turn a little bit. So there is that. But there we go. I like how the whole race just ends when you win. And there we go. And then it's going to play credits. Unfortunately, it's going to play credits. It does this every time you do it, but all I need is you for always and forever. Yeah. So as you can see, this is Supersonic. He's just faster than everybody. He's crazier than everybody. And he doesn't even have the same audio cue as everybody else when it comes to, oh my gosh, like, just, he is, I will say this, he's borderline uncontrollable. He's fun, he's cool, and it's really cool to be overpowered and do all this other stuff, but oh my gosh, he is literally kind of unfun. It's cool that you can unlock him. It's cool that we get to see him in this more Saturn-esque model that a lot of people seem to enjoy, the Saturn model Sonic, myself included. But jeez, dude, he is unbearable to play. I'm not gonna lie. I do love playing as him. He's fun, but at the same time, he's just so, like, look at this. We're almost done with the race because we were just generally just so fast because he's that fast. He's just this broken, and you're basically just hitting walls the whole time, and then you win automatically. You're basically guaranteed a win if he's on this map. If you play with any other character before Supersonic, you're good, but even then, you play with any other character and then Supersonic's in the map, you're cooked. Like, you're just cooked. You're cooked. And yeah, but that's Sonic R. Pretty short game, honestly. Not too long of a game. It's a fun game. People enjoy it. I enjoy it. You know, I like it. And yeah,